whole point of having a YouTube channel and a place where you can talk with someone and really connect with an audience is so that you can share really cool stories and interesting tangents of conversation, right? A lot of things in my life most people are not going to be able to resonate with and be able to, understand. However, there are a few things that I think most people will face. And that's what I'm going to talk about in this video today. Many of you guys are going to face objective loss and calamity in life. You see, you're going to get fired, you're going to get cut from jobs, you're going to get told that you're not the right fit, you're going to get told that you're not good enough, you're going to get told that the company's going in a different direction, blah, blah, blah. And I want to remind you something. In order for you to become great, there's a few things that you need. First, never attach your status to your job, your self-esteem, your self-worth, to an organization that you did not build yourself. If the venture or project or relationship is not something that you are the threshold of, the owner of, the one who has his reins on that property or project, you're gonna burn yourself to the ground, trying to keep yourself up and afloat, right? And trying to support an inevitable role that you will be replaced by. I tell people this all the time. I'm in the most financially interesting time of my career, but that's because I'm investing so much of my time to build my own projects, to build my own development, to seek God outside of the church and find the Lord for myself instead of going to another man for him. And this means that I'm isolated. Yes, it means that, people are not going to understand what's really going down with my career path and my life choices and the decisions that I'm making. But ultimately, I would rather leave this earth knowing I did everything I could to build a project on my own than serving another man build his project. Guys, I've been fired from well over 10 jobs in my life. 10 jobs, 15 jobs. That's not an accomplishment, but it's taught me one thing, that no matter how hard you work, you're easily replaceable. No matter how hard you try, another man can dictate your future. No matter how much effort you put into a role, sometimes just your natural innate personality, right? The leadership qualities you may have might riffle what they're looking to produce. And the process of development, which most people are going through in life, has to be halted so that you can produce the results that's needed for a company instead. So you have a choice to make. You can either be the company man and kill your development process, right, in the pursuit of income, or you can risk it all, develop and build your own project, work on your own personal development, and the potential chance is it may fail. The choice is yours. A lot of you are going to face a lot of rejection in life, man. A lot of rejection in life. I'm saying this now because this is the advice that a younger me needed. Sorry, just going through traffic here, guys. Guys, it's been a tough season for me this year, but I'm smiling about it because I'll tell you guys one thing. I don't care how many times I'm going to get rejected, or how many times I'm going to fail, or how many times someone's going to tell me no, right? For my business, my project. No matter how many times people tell me that I'm not good enough, I'm going to keep fighting again and again and again and again, until I become successful. And many companies are going to try to, the reason why companies hire me is because I have more energy than the average man and I produce better results. And the reason why companies fire me is because they realize that I run to my own rhythm of my own drum, right? And I don't need to follow company politics, and I don't align to stupid rhetoric that is made by company policies. And I don't respect hierarchies if the hierarchy doesn't attribute real respect. And that makes me not a company person, right? At the end of the day, this world will only benefit those who are willing to create great change and those who build great change from where they are. There's a lot of people that fill holes in companies and corporations. I'm not a hole filler. No. I'm a disruptor, and I'm a creator, and I'm a problem solver. And I also happen to not look like what they want. I'm not the cookie cutter copy of exactly what people want when it comes to the company man. But nonetheless, I am who I am. And you must be who you are. And when push comes to shove, and they're giving you every reason to quit your life, end your story, give up, it's those that push forward to the end that become great. It's those of you that fight tooth and nail to develop a great future. It's of those of you that decide to build where they tell you you can't build. It's of those of you that decide to keep going when it becomes difficult. It's those of you that decide to fight when no one's supporting you. It's those of you that continue to study when nothing is making sense. And it's those of you that trust God even when life is falling apart, that will taste the inklings of success. And I pray that for you, and I pray that for me. And I'm going to say one more thing before I end this video. Trusting Jesus when your life is falling apart, or trusting a God when life is falling apart, is actually very difficult. Because the entire notion of trusting a God and a higher being and a higher source when life is falling apart is counterintuitive, because we pray to this source so that this doesn't happen. But imagine you decided to continue to stay strong, trust the faith, continue to push the project, continue to create and develop yourself, continue to go to the gym, continue to make the videos, continue to try to become successful, continue to go to the acting jobs, continue to study in school, continue to develop yourself, even when nothing makes sense. This innate perseverance that you develop and cultivate, it streamlines you, and it allows the ether to see that you mean what you do. And it's important to have your actions match in unison with what it is you want to have created. So for anybody out there that's going through a tough time, I've been there, been fired, been let go, been rejected. But the question is, are you going to stay down? Many of us don't have the Robert Downey Jr. or Tom Holland success stories, and that's totally fine. We weren't born with those cards. We don't have those attributes. That's all good. But do you believe that radical success can come from your life? I tell people this all the time. I believe my life will be red carpet success. I don't care what anybody has to say. I've been through hell and back in my life. I've sacrificed a lot for people. I've done a lot of good. And that doesn't merit me anything, but that means that I have a vision. And I'm not going to let go of my vision. And when the $1 billion is made, and when my profit is secured, and when my revenue is solidified, I'm going to do the very things that I've always wanted to do, which is help other fatherless sons like me with an organization, help men's development, bring couples together, help people get into better shape, and restore the faith of a moralist generation, and bring back the words of God, regardless of your skin type or race, or what gym you